welcome to Gratitude Radio Network and You're a Beautiful Day. I'm Jen Mogg, Mother of Gratitude, and I hope you are having gratitude wherever you go and whatever you do in life, follow your dreams. And today we have with us Neil Haley. Hey, Neil.
Hey, Jen,
Hi,
what's going
Neil.
up?
Hi.
Hey, Annabella. So she's already excited about our
I
guest. We people can see her now. So go ahead and introduce our guest, Jen. And I connect with her on Clubhouse, and that's the greatest place to network. And she is just amazing.
Thank you so much.
So excited to have with us today.
I'm so sorry I didn't have time to go to the hair salon, so I apologize. My hair is a mess, so at least your hair looks beautiful.
No, not at all.
Yeah, no, it's like it's all like curly and messy, and it's long, so I put it up in a bun. I tried to make it to the hair salon, but I was busy, so I didn't have time. I just yesterday got my nails done. I was running my club 5 days straight with no sleep.
Yeah. So you were getting no sleep. Oh my gosh. So introduce Jen. I'll just say it's Miss Annabella Gutman, and she is an actress, a philanthropist, and a model, and much, much more. Annabella, I mean, it's great you're here, and it's interesting. Who introduced you to Clubhouse? First of all, then we're gonna go into story and acting.
You want to hear the true story about Clubhouse? Okay, so I am single, and I decided in February to sign up on Bumble. So embarrassing. No, it's not embarrassing. I don't care to talk about it. And I met a lot of guys through the app, and I didn't meet them in person, just through the app. And one of them told me, you need to join this club called Clubhouse, because I see how you're so amazing and mesmerizing. You have to be a part of the club. And I told him, what are you talking about, club? He's like, I'm going to send you a link to an app and you have to join it. And I said, a club online? I never heard of such a thing like that. I signed up. He convinced me. And then it was the weekend. And that was in February 2021. And it was Friday night. I went on the app and I said, let's check this app, because he told me, Annabelle, I'm going to call you. I'm going to invite you to my club. So I said, oh, you invited me to a club? Where is it? Is it in Beverly Hills? Is it in Bel Air? Where is your club? He said, it's online. And I was like, online? You're kidding me. I'm like, I have time for that. So I ignored him. I said, you're bugging me. Stop bugging me. You tell me to join. I don't want to join. Because I thought it's an actual club physically to take myself to network with people in a club. So he kept on calling me. He said, I really want to meet with you so I can show you about the Clubhouse. You got to be a member of the club. You can open your club. Because he knew that I'm a networker. He knew that I meet a lot of people. I connect a lot of people. I worked on the entertainment industry my whole life and real estate, and I connect people. So eventually he convinced me to sign up, and he invited me to his club. It was Friday night, and I answered his call. And I forgot to answer his call, and I put the phone right here on my table, and I was in my house with a friend, and the truth is we're smoking weed. And the phone was open. Now, you know what happened when you smoke weed, right?
Exactly. Funny.
A lot of talk and a lot of laughter and a lot of intimate stuff, like talking. Nothing's showing. We didn't do anything, but we're talking like. And I forgot to answer the phone. And it was 3 hours later, I see my phone flashing and I hear people laughing. And I was like, oh my God, what is that? People laughing? I can't believe I hear people laughing. I'm like, is anybody in the house? Do I have ghosts? He's like, oh no, Annabella, I think your phone is on. So I took the phone and I looked at the phone, and there were thousands of people hearing me for 3 hours.
Oh my gosh, on Clubhouse?
Yeah, and then I see Japan, Australia, United States, New York, Milan, Paris. All those people heard me when I was Friday night at the club. And I freaked out. I told my friend, oh my God, they're spying on us. I thought that they're spies. And I thought this app is for people to spy on your private life. So immediately my friend told me, Annabelle, you got to delete this app. It's dangerous. They can hack your stuff. They can get into your bank accounts. They're spying on you. And I was like, did you hear how many people heard us? And then I looked at the list, and there were thousands of people from all around the world heard me Friday night. So I deleted the app.
Oh, no.
And then, yeah, that was a mistake. I didn't know what this app is all about, because this guy that introduced me to the app, he got mad at me that I screamed at him. I told him, how dare you introduce me to a spy app? Like, do you send people to spy on me? And I got mad at him. I said, why are you doing that? I don't need people to spy on me. I heard people from all around the world laughing at what I'm saying. And he's like, no, it's the club, Annabella, it's the club. And I said, the club? I don't want to be in your club. So I deleted the app immediately from my phone. And then I had to go do a surgery. And when I did the surgery, 16 days ago, exactly 16 days ago since my surgery, I was bored and I heard about the clubhouse and I decided to check it out. And then I just tested the rooms and then I opened my club 6 days ago, Club Annabella. You guys all should join me. It's called Club Annabella, where I make a lot of magical moments. I help people from all around the world. I make the entrepreneurs' dreams come true. And I connect people. Like, it's magical. This club, every day some magics happen.
Exactly.
So yeah,
I stay up later at night in the West Coast, and I'm going to bed like 1:45. I'm like, Annabelle, I'm going to bed 1:45. I didn't know you were up straight for 24 hours for that many days.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
the crazy things of Clubhouse. But once you find out the magic of Clubhouse, where you're never going to get an opportunity like this, but you're bringing people into the club, aren't you? That are in.
I am. I'm bringing them from outside the club into the club. I got those balloons.
Yeah.
Look at those balloons.
Yeah.
Aren't they cute? Yeah, really cute. I got it on a date from a guy, a Jewish guy. Yeah. Instead of buying me flowers, he bought me balloons that looks like that. Look how pretty. 2 of them and the flower.
All right. Well, I'm making my list.
Your to-do list.
I am making my list for you, Annabella. Take us back for our listeners who are wanting to know more about you, because you have had such a beautiful life. You have had amazing opportunities.
I also had a lot of struggles.
And you've had a lot of struggles.
Yeah.
So could you take us through, you were born in Israel?
Yeah, I was born in Israel to a beautiful family. My mom is French Moroccan. My dad is Polish Ashkenazi. Mm-hmm. And we were 3 sisters and 1 brother. I love my family dearly. I would do anything for them. I always had a vision to come to the United States so I can work hard, succeed, and help my family, especially my mom. I had the opportunity. I always manifested to come here. I used to watch Beverly Hills 90210 in Melrose Place when I was a little girl. And I always knew that one day I'm going to come to LA. One day I'm going to live here. One day I'm going to be the next Julia Roberts. One day I'm going to buy my mom a house. One day I'm going to support my entire family. One day I'm going to be the brand ambassador for huge charities. I always said one day, but it's coming. At the age of 15, I already started to work when I was 12. I worked in TV shows, commercials, fashion shows, print work. I started to model and act in Tel Aviv, in Israel. My dad, I actually made his dream come true because my agent loved my dad. And my dad, when he was younger, he wanted to be a big actor, but he never made it. So he's a businessman, but he also sings opera. He met my agent, and my agent started to sign my dad a contract. And his dream came true by bringing me to this agency. And he did like so many TV commercials and movies in Israel. And he's like, I can't believe Annabella brought me good luck. That was my dream. Now, because of his daughter, his dreams is becoming reality. He really became a working actor that made some money. So I helped my dad with that. And me and my dad with the TV commercial together for yogurt. And that was right after my trip from Canada. And it was with celebrities.
Work with your dad in a TV commercial.
What did they do with my dad in the TV commercial?
What was that like to work with your father?
Oh, I love him, but I was a little scared of him because I just came back from Canada. I was 16 years old, and I got a tattoo on my ankle in Canada. And I knew he's a strict Jewish dad, that he's going to get angry at me. And yeah, that was terrible because I knew he was going to get mad if he found out I have a real tattoo at the age of 16. Right. So I got it when I was 16 and 11 days in Canada, in Toronto, when I flew to meet my first love of my life, the Canadian boyfriend. And when we were on the set, everybody on the set were talking to me because I was very important in the commercial. They're like, Annabella, do you have a tattoo? And I was like, well, no, it's not a real tattoo. It's fake. It's fake. I didn't want them to know that. And then my dad was sitting behind me in the commercial, and then he tapped on my shoulder and told me, he's like, Annabella, is that a real tattoo? Don't tell me it's real. And I was like, oh no. He was in the commercial right next to me. So I told him, no, that it's fake. It's only for 1 year. He said, 1 year. So yeah, he didn't talk to me all the way back from Tel Aviv to Haifa because of the tattoo, because he got angry about it.
What tattoo is this?
It's a cat. Do you want to see? I'll show it to you. Hold on. It's really ugly, actually.
No.
I don't know if you can see it. Do you see it?
That's cute.
It's a little cat. It looks like Julia.
It's so cute.
Yeah. But that was fun. I did a lot of modeling work and also modeling in the East Coast. And then I moved to LA to pursue acting. When I moved to LA, it was very challenging, but I'm going to let you continue with questions so I don't jump all over the place.
No, I think that's a great story. I mean, that's something that my dad would have done, like no tattoos. And
I know, but you know what I told my dad?
To do is get a tattoo.
Yeah, they're very strict. My one side of my family, they're actually Orthodox. So you have a cat.
I have 3 cats.
She has 3 cats. One of them interrupts all the time.
His name is No.
No.
I said, no.
That's a good name for a cat. I love it. Wow. I love pets. I love animals. I used to help some charities like what do you call it? Ace of Heart. There is a charity here called Ace of Heart. I used to actually go walk dogs and pick up their poop after they did, entertain the dogs because they were in a shelter. Ace of Heart is a good organization to help dogs to get rescued by good families. Mm-hmm. I used to donate a lot of money to dogs and take my time, not just donating money, actually going to the shelter and help the dogs. And I've been involved with charities my whole life, including World Peace One and you name it, Class Nobel Prize, and a whole bunch of other goodies.
Yeah, these guys came from just one cat, and it's a cat charity here. And they give you the cats, they give you the means to take care of them. So for about 1 month, 2 months, depending on
Julia,
the people taking care of them, they'll give you everything that you need for your cat.
Wow, that's amazing.
So I love seeing the inner workings of this rescue.
Julia.
So that if someone wants a cat and they think that they can't afford this pet, they'll provide everything, including all of the veterinarian fees, everything to take care of them for like an entire year.
That's important. I think helping the animals is important. But first of all, we need to help people. There were homeless community. There were a lot of homeless. And when I used to go to stores and restaurants and grocery stores, CVS, Walgreens, Petco, PetSmart, at the checkout, they will tell me when we were going through a crisis, they would tell me, Annabella, would you like to donate a few dollars to saving a homeless cat? And I told them, what? You want me to give you money to save a homeless cat? Cats are cats. They're already homeless. There are homeless people in the streets of LA. What are you talking about? And they're like, well, the cats need some home too. So I told them, what about the people? They're homeless people. We need to help the people. Then you help the cats. So I got upset because I'm like, they need to put more awareness to help homelessness and end homelessness and reach out and do whatever we can to help them. Then you help homeless cats. Cats are in the street anyway. You know, in Israel, there are cats in the street all over the country. They run around. They're not homeless. They live in the outdoors.
And I think one of the greatest things
here's the cat
about you, I know that's like scoop them away. One of the things I love about you and your bio is that you are a philanthropist and you believe in helping people and playing it forward. What are some of your passions? And
my passion, my true passion is really, you know who was my role model beside my mom my entire life? Oprah Winfrey. because she has such a huge heart. And every time she does a show, she always makes sure to help like somebody in the show. If it's somebody from the audience, if it's her guest, if it's a pet. She had a dog with no arm and with no arms, and her name was Faith. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Right? She actually brought to her show a dog that can walk on two legs like a person. That she made him famous. That dog. His name was Faith, and she helped him to get back to his business life. So she's an incredible woman, and she, from anybody in the entire world, it's not a big celebrity. It's Oprah Winfrey, because she really cares about the people, and that's how I see myself too. I like to be like her, because I want to help as many people as I can. Like if I was a billionaire, I would help so many countries in Africa and India and in Middle East, because I love to help. This is how I feel good about my life.
Now, Annabella, talk a little bit about your modeling first, then after that, acting.
I've done a lot of modeling work since I was 12. I started with commercials and fashion shows. I did some modeling work when I moved to New York and Michigan. I was in Michigan a little bit, then I moved to New York. I was doing more modeling work. I always wanted to come to LA to pursue acting. I always thought that very soon I'm going to move from New York to LA, from the East Coast to the West Coast. I did get married to somebody in the East Coast, and it definitely wasn't good for me, that marriage. So I made him take me to do annulment, because I was very young. I was really, really young. I was 19 years old. I don't know if I was 17 or 19, I don't remember, but I made sure that it wasn't good for me. So I told him, let's get annulment and move on with our life. And then I moved to LA and started to look for a theatrical agent, commercial agent, account manager. And then it's history. From I moved to LA, I moved it by myself. From Israel to the East, to United States, I moved by myself with nobody that I knew. I had just a big dream and a big vision. I always knew that I'm going to be powerful and very successful, and I'll be able to help a lot of people and bring a lot of pride to Israel. And then I moved to New York, from the East Coast to LA by myself. From East Coast to West Coast, again, by myself. I didn't know anybody. I had barely any money. I left everything back in the East Coast and started everything from scratch in LA. So I'm very grateful that I had the guts and the braveness, and I was so brave to move twice to a whole new different place that I don't even know anybody, because I had a vision and a dream. That what drove me to follow my passion. So yeah, and the rest is history.
That's gutsy.
And I know.
That's gutsy, because you don't hear people sticking to it. The first,
I did.
Thing that happens and they're gone, but you persevered through all of your challenges.
Yeah, and when you don't know anybody and you don't know nothing about the city, you don't know where to live, where to go. It's like, whoa, I'm by myself again in a new state. From East Coast to West Coast, it's a big difference. But I did it because I'm brave. I'm a Leo, so nothing stopped me if I have a passion and a goal.
See, that's great, having that passion and goal. And so LA, second time, is that when you started acting? The second time you were in LA?
Yeah, okay. No, it's the first time. As soon as I moved to LA, I started to look for work. I started to look for agent. I had good representation. It was a struggle because there's not a lot of work for actors, especially if you're not famous. It's hard to get jobs. So I was working in 3 different jobs till I got my little smart brain to figure out how can I make money. I was doing waitressing. I worked in Haifa restaurant in LA. I worked at Hooters with no Hooters. I always say that. I had no boobs when I worked at Hooters. And when they auditioned me, they told me, okay, Annabella, there's 2 processes for you to get hired in Hooters. And I was really young. I was 19. And I said, yeah, what is the process? So they saying to me, you have to dance and sing. That's audition number 1. Which I always, when I was a little girl, I used to dance in bar mitzvahs and weddings. And I used to sing in bar mitzvahs and weddings. So I knew what to do. So I used that skill to get the job in Hooters. And I sang and danced. They told me, okay, now the second audition to get hired at Hooters, you got to study the entire menu and memorize the entire menu so you know how to serve.
Right.
So that was my next audition, and they gave me a test. Like literally, I had to sit down for 1 hour, answer Q&As for Hooters test, and I passed. And then they hired me, and then I told them, well, we're having a problem because everybody in your restaurant have Hooters and I don't. So what do I do? So Alexa, what was her name? Ali. Her name was Ali back then, the manager. So I did that till I did my first. So yeah, and then I also worked with art. I used to sell painting. I would go from door to door selling some artists' work, like a sucker, carry some artwork on my back, selling art to businesses. So I can make like my little commission out of the sales. So I was always a hard worker, very entrepreneur.
Seems like it.
I love that. Tell us some of the movies that you're working on and that you've done before.
The movies, you can see me on IMDb. As soon as I realized that acting doesn't pay my bills and I really don't want to focus my time on waitressing and I need to figure out how to get my feet wet, I started to do hosting work. I was a TV host for E! Channel in Europe where I interviewed celebrities and directors and all the time, guys. And you can ask them, when I was on the red carpet, and I swear to God, I'm not lying, there'll be all the press and media, right? And I was Annabella, very skinny girl, there with her microphone and the cameraman, and the celebrities always were drawn to me to talk to me. And I got them amazing interviews, and they always told me, Annabella, you're like next to MTV, CNN, Bravo. They come to you first before they go to the big ones? And I'm like, I don't know. They come to me. This is wonderful. I remember I met Avi Arad from Spider-Man, and he loved me on the red carpet. He gave me his information. He said, you Israeli? And I said, yeah. And he's like, I'm Israeli too. And I was like, oh my God, Israeli, and you produced the Spider-Man? And he was really excited to meet me. He gave me sunglasses. He said, this is a souvenir for you. And anytime you need anything, Miss Annabella, please contact me. I'll help you with whatever I can. And the ball just kept on rolling and rolling with powerful people. And next thing I know, I'm involved with a charity called World Peace One, where I met people from all around the world. I worked with celebrities hands-on. We did amazing work for world peace to connect the world and stop hatred and have world peace. Doing that, I actually got to meet also. I gave an award at Sundance Festival to Slash as activist and a humanitarian person that come on board and helping the world to be a better place. Through that, I also worked with Nobel Prize. And when you work with Nobel Prize, you really connect with really high-end people. And I was very honored to have Nobel Prize on my side and helping their charities. And it just kept on rolling and rolling and growing and growing. And all of a sudden, I woke up one day and I was like, and I used to go to, everybody invited me to every party in LA, every celebrity parties, every event, every red carpet, every premiere. And I realized that my contacts on my phone, I looked up one day after being here for like 2 years, I realized that I know a lot of big people, like this worth money. This is valuable. Like, look at my contacts. I showed my sister and she's like, I don't believe you. It can't be real. I said, call those people right now. She came to visit me.
Wow.
And she said, there is no way you know this guy. Nobody can have access to him. I said, call him right now on his cell phone. He's going to answer the phone. And I realized that my contacts, it's the most valuable thing that I have. And I started to use that valuable context to connect people. And the rest is history.
See, that's great when you talk about connect people. That's something I know I have an ability to do. And it's a eureka moment that I can do that. And how do you make money connecting people, Annabella?
Well, there's different way you can help. That's one. I'm not always gonna charging any money because I want to help. But if it's something really good, you get finder fees and a backing point. So because it's involved with like entertainment or anything that have to do outside, um, it's not a real estate transaction. Let's put it that way.
Right.
If I was doing like, I would connect a buyer to a broker, connect the buyer to, I can't collect any money because I don't have license. But when it comes to entertainment and helping people, then it's a whole different picture. You can get finder fees, you can get backing points. But along the way, I was working for free for a lot of people. I really just wanted to help them. And I realized that I'm closing a lot of deals for people, making people's dreams come true out of my kindness. I did for a long time. And majority of the time I did for free because I wanted to help. That's the truth. I didn't ask for anything. And a few times I asked for credit, like if I bought a director, producer, an investor, and I told them, hey, can you give me at least credit? Because I didn't know much. I was very naive and innocent, and I just helped everybody. A lot of times they didn't want to give me credit after they got my contacts. So yeah. Neil, would you like a cup of water or coffee?
I'm okay. I'm okay. I was up late in your club. No one can see that.
I know.
So don't worry. I was late up in your club. No one sees
Oh my
that.
God.
You're interested.
No, I know.
I'm sitting down and ready to move. No worries. I'm good. I wish I could have a cup of coffee or water. But no, the funny part is, Annabella, no one sees that. We're not together. So you're talking.
Okay.
I'm in my mute. No worries. No, but that's a funny one. See, I was up all night in Annabella's club. That's the difference. 3 hours.
That's crazy.
How,
I was trying to close the club.
I'm thinking about things. Okay. So back to this is an interesting story. So Jen, next question for Annabella. So basically, just to summarize, then we're gonna get Jen's next question about gratitude. You struggled to get to where you were, and
my God, yes.
And
I just
got there, got to where
struggle.
you wanted to be, a model, then an actress. Then you said, no, I got to make changes.
A brand ambassador.
Then you be ambassador. Then you found out I'm a connector. Now you're an investor. You're
an activist, a humanitarian.
Everything. You're doing so many different things, and you've grown. And that's where the story goes to now. Club Annabella, you know all these different people. You help change people's lives, as you say.
I did my whole life. Yeah, my whole life. Sorry about my bad hair day. It's so bad.
It's fine.
It's wild. It looks terrible. My hair.
No, it doesn't.
I'm trying to fix it.
Okay, so we'll go back.
That's what happened when we're in the club. You don't have time to take care of it.
No, you'll find out. That's Clubhouse. We just keep going. All right.
Yeah,
Jen,
I know.
Go ahead, ask that.
I'm new to Clubhouse.
Yeah. I've been here since January 7th, but I've been really pushing harder on it, Clubhouse last month. Go ahead, Jen.
I can tell you're over there and everybody loves you and everybody brag about you. And people, even when you're not in the room, people reach out to me like, Annabella, you should talk to Neil. Do you know who is Neil? I'm like, yeah, he's great. I love Neil. And they're like, do you want me to introduce you to him? And I'm like, I already know him.
That's great.
So everybody loves you.
And I sing your praises as well. Okay, Jen. But I wasn't bored about the conversation. Just to let you know, I'm tired, and I'm ready for a cup of coffee. So I got to be up at Club Annabella tonight. Go ahead.
I think I'm addicted to all. Are you guys getting addicted to me?
But it's helping me make money and deals. That's the difference.
Yeah,
with my businesses and everything. Go ahead, Jen.
You know what the guy told me yesterday? He'd been struggling with his brand. He have candles. I don't know if you know him, Yaka, his name.
Okay.
Really nice guy. You met him yesterday?
Yes, I did.
So you heard what I did for him?
No, I didn't hear what you did. Tell me. I was helping your back office to build all the people on, get more and more people in the room. Go ahead, yeah.
Everybody come to my club. I help some way, somehow. And he's trying to sell candles. He developed a brand, candles made out of soy. And he said to me, and I introduced him, and I told everybody how great his candles are. All I was saying, just introducing him and his brand. He told me for the first time he was selling 40 candles last night when I was pitching him. And he never sold so many candles in one day.
So that's what I tried to say is that
magical.
we're going to make this huge. This is going to be magical with all the people. All right,
Yeah.
Jen. Time to ask the gratitude moment.
I know. We're going.
There is a lady, let me just say one thing. There's so many good stories that are happening in my club. I'm going to write a movie about Clubhouse, Club Annabella, because it's always something new and happening. Like the lady Mamzi, for example, she's helping kids in Africa. And she only asking for $10 per person to donate. So $10, listen to that, help kid in Africa to go to school to get education for 1 year. So today in my club, I made sure that everybody in the club donate to Mamzi. And if they go to mamzi.com and they find her on Instagram, you can continue contribute. If anybody here watching the show, please donate to her because she is incredible. She really is an activist and humanitarian. And she is incredible human being. They're helping a lot of kids in Africa. So I support that. And everybody donated to her today and yesterday. So every time she comes to my club, she gets donation.
That is the thing that I always ask people when they come on the show is, do you have one gratitude moment that's like a standout moment that pivoted your life to bring you where you are now?
Gratitude? I almost died between year 2017 to 20. And I just literally came back to my life in February. That's why I joined Clubhouse, because I wasn't even capable to present myself. I was very sick with infection all around my face. My face grew up to this size. I couldn't smile. I couldn't talk. It was painful for me to eat. I was dying by myself. I had nobody there for me. Nobody. I swear to God, I was by myself. It's really hard. And on top of it, I lost my mom
oh my gosh.
Sorry. At the same time, I lost my mom and I was sick on top of it. And my family didn't come to help me. Nobody helped me. My friends turned their back on me. I had nobody. I only had Julia. And she was the only one there for me. And I couldn't get out of the bed. I was really sick. I just lost my mom and she was my best friend. And I just realized she really died in January 2021, the first day of the year, because I didn't believe she died in 2018, but I was sick in the head. I had infection going all the way from my face to my brain and my body. And my face also almost exploded from the infection. Wow. And yeah, I'm going to show you guys pictures once I feel comfortable to do it. But I was very close to die. And that's why I'm grateful every day. And I'm reaching out to as many people as I can to help them, because like life is a gift. And if we get sick and our life is over, we don't have a life. So every day since I got better, I always like, what can I do to help somebody today? Where are the homeless people? I want to find somebody to give me money and food. You know, I'm trying to do something good every day as a gratitude from God to giving me a second chance to live. So that's my gratitude. I'm grateful to be alive, so I can give other people a better life. Really, that's the thing that makes me the most happy.
Awesome. A beautiful gratitude moment. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Of course. If you ask me right now, Annabella, what would you prefer? Would you prefer to be on a movie set with Leonardo DiCaprio and get paid a lot of money and fame? Or would you rather help people in Africa? I would tell you, I would rather help people in Africa.
Wow, that's great.
I would rather help people, homeless people, than getting a big break as an actress. I don't even care about acting anymore. I don't. I feel so much better. And I'm not even making any money, I'll be honest with you. I'm doing all that for free because I want to help. I feel so much more fulfilled and happy to help people. Like it brings me so much more joy than getting an acting job. Who cares? You know, I don't care. I really don't.
Giving you a gift. This is your legacy. I really feel like this is your legacy, especially being a Leo.
Yeah, I'm a Leo.
You went through that for a reason, and now I'm
conquering the world, and I'm helping people all around the world, day by day, a minute after minute, a second after second. I bring people energy. And you know what? Whoever comes to my club, they all tell me, Annabelle, ever since I came to your club, my life changed. I met this one and this one and this one, and oh my God, I'm doing what I wanted to do for so long.
Right.
So I'm like, oh my God, I just want to hear the stories that come out of my club. It's amazing. I'm like, I can't believe this is happening. This is like a dream come true, helping so many people. And they reach out to me and they tell me thank you. And I'm like, that's all I want. Just tell me thank you so I know you appreciate what I tried to do for you.
Exactly.
So now I'm not even making any money from that. I will never take money from somebody. I'm doing it for the money.
We have to monetize it for you, Annabella. So we'll figure that out.
We will monetize it. We'll gratitude it. We'll gratitude it and send it out. Download the love and send it out into the world and change the world with gratitude.
Do you have any other projects, Annabella, going on right now, or is it just really focused?
Well, so here's the thing. I actually need to blow my nose. Can I go blow my nose? Because I was crying a little bit.
Yes.
Do I have time? Is that okay?
We have time.
Okay,
sure.
let me just blow my nose. 1 second.
I love those moments. I love those moments. I want more of that type of Oprah interviewing.
Yeah.
You can break through the wall.
Yeah, for sure.
And do that because she has such a beautiful soul and a beautiful spirit.
I got it from my mom. My mom was an angel. My poor mom was a hairdresser since the age of 20 till the day she died almost. And as she had the same loyal customers for 30, 40 years. My mom, she died at the age of 68, my beautiful mom. I look just like my mom. I talk just like my mom. I just don't cook like my mom because she was a good cook. I don't cook as much as she does. But I got the heart of my mom. Mm-hmm. And everybody that give me a compliment, I tell them, thank my mom, don't thank me. I'm like her continuing, and that's why it was really hard to me when she died. I was like, my life is just like you taking my life away because my mom was my life. There was nothing that made me more happy to work really hard here in LA and send my mom money to Israel to help her. That was the most fulfilling feeling that I've ever had, that I can tell my mom, you can quit your job. I'm doing good. Let me send you some money. I just always helped my mom. So, and my family too, whenever I could, I helped. But
exactly.
I'm shocked because I'm doing things out of my kindness. People come to me and want to help me all of a sudden. Like there is a guy there's so many angel investors. They're asking me, Annabella, when can we invest in you? We want to invest in your brand. We want to invest in your club. We want to sponsor your club. And I'm like, let me work on a business plan, but I haven't even had time to do a business plan.
Isn't it crazy? That's Clubhouse. That's why we're connecting. That's why I'm going to be one of your MCs, or I guess I'm really more of running the back office of Clubhouse for you, meaning your room, meaning to get those people on stage. Because that's the hardest part in that, because they won't come completely because of the way the algorithm works. But when Android comes, look out. It's going to be a crazy ride.
No, Neil, you bring a lot of people. People loves you and they follow you. I actually need to follow you because you're the popular one. I'm new. I'm only 5. No,
I like the late night ones. We'll get all the big people in. So you have any other projects, Annabella, to promote right now?
Okay, so I was actually about to move back to Israel in January. I was about to catch a flight to Israel and move. I really think I don't have to be in LA anymore because I don't care about being an actress. I care about helping the world.
Right.
I care about helping people. So I said, why am I by myself in LA? Unless I'm in relationship in LA, if I have a boyfriend here, I would have stayed, or a husband with kids, I would have stayed. If I was a working actress, which I'm not at all right now, I would have stayed. Other than that, why am I here? I can be in beautiful Israel and be close to my family and do the same thing I'm doing from Israel. If I need to come to Hollywood to work, I'll just catch a flight and come here, But I can I almost moved to Miami. I thought maybe I should move to Miami before I make a bigger decision to move to another country. I thought about moving to London for a little bit, but it's too cold for me, so I can't live in London. Only in the summer. London is beautiful in the summer, so nice. But in the winter, I can't be in snow. So I almost moved. I thought about moving to New York, but then I said, there's no way I can be in the snow. So either it's LA or LA, Miami, or Israel. So from those three, I think I would be happy in Israel. I'm not closed-minded, but every time I need to go there and move, I have boxes. I already prepared boxes to ship to Israel. Everything in my house is boxed up. I sold all my furniture. I donate my furniture. I donate all my clothes, all my shoes, all my jewelries, my hats, my sunglasses. I donated to Goodwill. I was very famous at Goodwill for a while because I donated them everything I had because I thought about moving to Israel. And I said, I can't send everything to Israel because I had full life here for many years.
So are you going to
So I
move
gave
there or
away.
not? Are you moving to Israel?
Yeah, but I'm still here. I tried to go back to Israel since 2018, and something held me here. And then I tried to move in 2021 in January, but then I had to do the surgery. I don't know if you guys can see it from my sickness when I was with the infection. I almost died. I have a scar right here. I have a scar under my chin, and I have to do another surgery. So I have to stay in LA, and it's I gotta do what I gotta do. So I'm here in LA with an empty apartment because I donate all my furniture. I called the Jewish Federation. There is a Jewish organization that if you want to give away your furniture, your kitchenware, your clothes, your shoes, they come to your house. Within 20 minutes, your house is empty. And it's all go to the Jewish organization charity. So they clean up my house, and then I end up moving to another place, another home in LA. And and then I said, okay, I got to move to Israel. I don't see a point for me to be here, so I boxed it up. But then I said to myself, I don't care about acting. I really don't. I really, if I have a job opportunity, hey, Annabella, if Judd Apatow or Todd Phillips call me or Steven Spielberg, like, hey, Annabella, I have a role for you, then I'll be so happy. I'll be like, yeah. But go on auditions and try to get a job.
You'd rather be behind the scenes in deals.
Yeah. I don't care.
So that's the big projects are Club Annabella is your big project. That's it.
Club Annabella and building up my brand. But I never say never. Yesterday I had an amazing woman that came to my club, and she told me the true life story. Her name, I don't want to say her name. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
She told me her true life story, and I'm not interested in producing movies anymore. I've done it for many years. I produce, I executive produce, I wrote screenplays. I kind of said I'm not going to touch the entertainment industry for a while, but she came to me yesterday and I said, I need to help this woman. So I'm going to help produce her movie based on a true life story and helping everybody in the world to know what really is happening to women in Africa and around the world. So I'm down to connect and produce whatever I need to do to help this lady and help the awareness of violence against women. If I can help it stop and prevent it from happening to another girl, another woman, this is a dream come true. But I can't believe it's even happening because the fact that women are getting torched and getting their removed.
I know. Yeah, we'll have to figure that story. So that's something else. Annabelle, you always have projects. All right. So we're gonna go ahead.
I'm helping a few other women regarding feature films. So I am kind of back to the movie industry, but I didn't want to.
You never know. 2 weeks from now, you might be saying you're going to be a lead actress in a new film. You never know at Clubhouse. All right.
Yeah,
so they'll all come to your club. All right, Jen.
But I am open to get acting work if I get an offer. But I'm not looking for it. I'm not chasing it. That's for sure.
But see,
I did it for 20 years. Neil, 20 years I've been trying to get a break as an actress. It never came.
But now at Clubhouse, it'll happen. Trust me.
It's
it'll
the
happen.
law of attraction.
Okay.
Law of attraction.
Okay.
When I let go, maybe it's going to come. I don't know.
Let go of everything. Everything happens.
Okay, Jen, go ahead and we'll close this out. So Club Annabella is where we have to do.
All right. So we have Club Alabama. Oh my goodness. We've had such an amazing show. Thank you, Neil.
Yes.
Thank you, Annabella Gutman. She's a gorgeous model and a brilliant actress and a huge, huge heart. I can't tell you how big it is. To the moon and back. She's a philanthropist. She's going to be making huge changes in the world and bringing out awareness that we desperately need. She's going to be doing.
Thank you.
In love.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you. You know, you don't even know how much it makes me happy. First of all, you're a beautiful woman too. You're full of love. You seem very spiritual, by the way, because I'm very spiritual. Yeah, I can tell you're very earthy. You're very humble. You're very at peace. I think you meditate a lot and do some yoga sometime.
Yeah.
You're very connected to the highest source. And I'm the same way. I'm connected to the angels above. They're giving me messages about what's coming, what's going to happen. And you're very connected to the universe. You have some power, and you don't even know how powerful you are, by the way. I can read people. This is my gift. I'm a medium, and I have cards. Let me show you something.
All right, Neil, you're gonna have to leave us. We'll you need to keep.
No, I know, right? I use those cards because they give me guidance. They're cards that I got from a lady in LA. She's the medium. She finds dead bodies for the FBI. That's how good she is.
Yeah.
And she gave me those cards as a gift. Her name is Sharon Macuso. She gave it to me when I moved to LA. I've been holding on to those cards ever since then. And they guide me and they are accurate. So actually one night, these people invited me in the club. They said, Annabella, people want you to read them with your cards. And they're going to tip you and give you some money. And I said to them, no, I don't need to tip, but I'm like, I only read for friends and family. I don't do it because I'm not trying to make money out of my reading. And they said, no, they want you to come, please. Everybody begged me to join this other club. It wasn't even Club Annabella back then. And I joined. And so many people came to the club and I started to do reading back to back. And everybody was like, wow, you're so right. Like, this is amazing. And I did it for free. And then like, where can we tip you? And I said, there is no payment for me. I said, I have PayPal. I'm going to put my PayPal. Maybe that's going to help. But you don't have to tip me. I'm doing it to help you guys and guide you to where you want to be. So I have so many ways to connect and help people, like so many ways. And there is a highest source above me, like a huge aura protecting me all my life, all the time.
Right.
Awesome.
So, and then I bring my aura into my club, into the people energy.
She does. She definitely does.
You know, it's amazing.
It's amazing how people just say, wow. And again, you get the opportunity at Club Annabella any night.
I love Club.
7 days a week. The party starts 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, but we really get it rolling about 10 o'clock when I'll jump into the club and everyone could be there. But if you're looking to pitch a business, venture capitalists are there, angel investors are there, everyone is there, and they're all looking for deals and opportunities. And then Annabella tries to find something for everybody. And that's awesome.
I really help everybody, even if they're not looking for money, but they're looking for love. I can find them a good match with my contacts. I like to connect entrepreneurs with entrepreneurs. I already have somebody from London. I'm going to introduce them to this beautiful. There are two women I met from London. Both of them are single. They're divorced. Beautiful women. One brunette, beautiful lady. One blonde. And I want him to meet them. He's a very successful entrepreneur from UK. And he told me today, Annabelle, I just got divorced. I'm lonely, blah, blah, blah. I told him, I'm going to hook you up with ladies from your town. Like, I know they can be a good match, actually. Really nice guy, really nice girl.
Wow.
So you never know what's going to happen in the club.
Annabella, you never know what's going to happen. But wait till the virtual club becomes a reality club, meaning physical.
How is that going to happen?
Well, when COVID goes, you never know. You'll have to have your own Club Annabella. You never know.
Right.
Wow.
Your own club. Manifest your own club someday. Yes.
Yeah.
In Israel, right? Your own club in Israel that people come to fly in like everyone comes to major cities.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm like Tel Aviv to be popping.
Yeah,
I would like to have Clubhouse doing events, but I want to have a sponsor come and sponsor my Club Annabella.
Oh, trust me, we'll set all that up. There's so many people.
Yeah, and I want to do events in different cities and bring everybody from Clubhouse to meet in London, LA, New York.
You're manifesting it already. All right, Jen. So close this out. We're going to talk off air. We have so much more to talk about with Annabella after this interview. Go ahead.
I love you.
I'm a producer, director, and screenwriter, so we could get together. I am so happy. I am so excited. We had Club Annabella on the show today.
Where dreams become reality. That's what they say.
Become reality.
And you know, I also say I'm not a talker, I'm a walker. which means I don't just talk, I walk my talk. I do what I say, you know. But people need to understand that I have so many requests that I try to reach to everybody, but it takes a little time sometimes because I'm only one person. I have so many requests.
I love it. Thank you for being with us on the show today, Annabella.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You guys are wonderful. What's your name?
Jennifer, Mother of Gratitude.
Oh, you seem like a mother of gratitude. What can I do for you when you come on my show? What would be your request?
We'll still have to think about that. We'll close it out because we're still
Okay.
live. So Jen, go ahead and close us out. Not live, but done finishing our recording. Go ahead, Jen, close it out. You'll be have a 3-hour episode with Annabella. So go ahead. Go, Jen.
Love Annabella. What an amazing show today. I am so excited. If you haven't seen or been around Annabella on Clubhouse, then you haven't lived, but you have to go. And this is where dreams come true and become a part of your reality. You have gifts inside of you that need to be opened up. That's what gratitude's about. That's why we all come together. And I want to thank Neil Haley. Thank you, Neil,
You're
for
welcome.
being with me today. Thank you, Annabella Gutman. She is a gorgeous model, brilliant actress, philanthropist. Thank you all for tuning in to Your Beautiful Day on the Gratitude Radio Network. Remember, take gratitude with you everywhere you go. And remember what I'm always saying, you are blessed, you are loved, and you are sacred. Mwah. I love you. Have a beautiful day.